Hello and welcome to the first lesson. In this lesson we will talk about your profession, seller. You will know what point of view on this profession you should have to succeed. Let's start from the point of view you should not have. It's a seller who feels like he's forced to sell. He hates this profession and he does a huge favor that he allows somebody to buy something. You may laugh now, but it happens. And if you also feel that seller is a boss to customers, you have only two options to fix that. Change your job or change your point of view. Otherwise, you will continue hating this job. Your chief will hate you. Your customers will hate you. And you'll be in a bad mood all the time.
Another kind of seller you can meet is a seller who can sell anything to anybody at all costs. Even if client already avoids him, even if client is angry from that annoying phone calls, this type of seller will be calling him again and again and again until client buys this product or dies. You may know such guys. There is nothing to be proud of. They are not effective. They treat clients like a purses with money. They do not enjoy the process of selling, and they will not succeed. Why this happens? Because in our society the profession of seller is not so well respected. Just remember several moments from your own life when somebody asked you, "Where do you work?" And you answered, "Well, I'm a seller." You might have said something like, "Seller, why don't you find some decent profession?"
And it's a widespread opinion that if you cannot do anything, you can always become a seller. Yes, you may become a seller like on this image, but to become a successful seller, you have to change your view on this profession. You should understand that you are the face of your company. You are that person who communicates with your clients directly. Should serve clients just because your company is dedicated to serve clients and you are a representative person of that company. Now we live in rough times when competition is high, and in this condition to give a bad service is unaffordable for any company. I hope you clearly understood this attitude, because all the following lessons will be based on a statement that you love this profession. You like to serve your customers and make them happy. This is how a successful seller should look like. And it's not just about some seller in a supermarket. It's about any seller. You may sell by phone, on meetings, via internet, via emails, it doesn't matter. You always should be smiling to your customers, love them and treat them as your own relatives. If you are watching this course, I suppose that you want to become more than an average seller in your company. You want to build up your career to become a chief of your department or even higher. And to do that, you should not just sell stuff. You should know a lot about selling. You should love your profession. You should be strongly convinced that the product that you are selling now is a great product, that this product helps your clients. After that, and only after that, you will understand that you don't sell stuff, you help people to solve their issues. You will also understand that, as in any other profession, to become a successful seller, you need to learn a lot. To grow a career, you should always visit trainings, try new methods, read books. By my opinion, to be a seller is a great starting point for your career in any company, because you'll be able to convince people, to work with clients, to respond on rejections, to understand the whole selling machine of your company from the beginning. We will talk about your career in a separate module, but now I want to tell that seller is your beginning And to be a successful seller is a great experience that will be valued by any company. So, summarizing, seller in the eyes of the vast of people is just a cashier. Seller in my eyes is a person who can maintain existing cash flow and to generate additional cash flow by improving the sales process. And from this point of view, seller is a no longer just some guy without any education or skills. Seller is a profession like any other profession in the world. I recommend you to start your career in some company with rough conditions. For example, start selling by making cold phone calls. Not incoming phone calls, not orders from a website, but by calling to complete strangers who have no clue who you are and what do you want. It's very hard to do that, to sell something to an unknown person. Why do I suggest that? Because after that kind of experience, any other way of selling will be for you like children's game, very easy and simple. You will already know how hard may be and how easy is now in comparison with that experience. Believe me, when you will come to some average company having that kind of experience, your personal results will be outstanding. You will be selling much better than any other seller who used to incoming phone calls and orders from website. Another idea I want to tell you, if on the beginning, especially if you started from the hardest conditions, it won't work. Your conversion will be extremely low. On every 100 or 500 phone calls, you will have about 1 or 2 sales maximum. And it's okay, it's normal. That is how it's supposed to be. Do not be disappointed. When you will have several sales, your mind will be changed. Your conversion will be increased instantly. All you need is to not give up. Continue making that phone calls until you succeed. Another widespread situation when somebody tells it's not for me. To be a seller is too difficult for me. My question for that person would be, how much time have you spent selling this product? You cannot make a conclusion before you work at least 6 months as a seller, because to succeed you need time. Keep that in mind any time when you'll be thinking about quitting this job. Just work harder and longer. In this profession, big role has your experience. After that, you'll start to feel clients, not just to know what to say. You'll feel what your client needs. What does he know about your product? How to offer this particular client your product to close the deal? Maybe to offer him a discount. Maybe to increase a value of the product in his eyes. Maybe by appealing to the experience of that client, and so on. That sense of feeling is a process of selling. It comes with time.